Hello everyone, how you guys doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. So welcome back to my video session. In today's video session, it's about speed issues that come from the Wii U. Okay, there's been loads of complaints that the Wii U is not, hardware is not very good. They can't handle some specific resolutions. Okay, before saying all that, because I'm not gonna go into all that, but the Wii U's hardware, I think because originally this console from Nintendo was a really advanced system. One of the top thing about this system is about the streaming services on this console. Yeah, and the streaming services on this system was one of the best you would ever see on any games console, man. And not only that, this was the first and the only games console giving you dual screen. Now, even if we look at PC streaming on this console, you're getting dual screen out of it. Yeah. I'm gonna give you loads of options. Why is dual screen so good for PC streaming? That would be a different video, right? I'm not that won't be in this video. It's gonna be epic stuff, guys. Right. So first most utmost thing, what you need for this. So in this video, what we're gonna be talking about, we're gonna be talking about the BT I think so BT 600 adapters. Yeah. So basically you get two adapters. One gets plugged near your router. You connect it to that. The second one gets connected in wherever your computer is, the bedroom or any other room. You connect that adapter to your desktop computer. Okay, that's why you get two of them. So the next item is the SD router. We talking about SD because I told you I own the TalkTalk Fiber 35, and that's a SD router. So we're going to talk about a lot of things about that because a lot of people are not explaining about SD and HD routers. You see, they keep on going for your network. I mean, you're not going to be able to understand anything if someone goes to you. You got to know what kind of connection network speed you got. What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't mean anything. Honestly, it doesn't mean anything. If you just go, you need some kind of fiber and with good internet speed. Is that really telling you anything? No, it's not telling you nothing. It's rubbish. And even if you look at Moonlight description, all the information they're giving on that, when you go into a GitHub page, it's terrible. It's flipping rubbish. I mean, it's not telling you anything. Honestly, if I go on this site, if I can find it for you, let's go on that, yeah? Look what it tells you. Okay, it gives you a kind of a good idea, but it doesn't solve the problem, man. No, it doesn't. Look, I'll show you what they read on this. This is the page where you download this Moonlight for your Wii U. You cannot beat the Wii U in PC streaming. Nobody can. It's not about what Wii U can handle, what resolutions it can handle, but the way this console's made, it's epic. I'm telling you. I mean, I took interest in this console because of the Wii, you can play on the gamepad using the Wii remote nunchuck. That's epic. And the second thing was the dual screen for Wii U, where you play a game, you buy a disc from the shop, and you play that game on 2 screens. This is another thing got epic about it. 2 epic things on this console, man. Right. So here, what you write? You write download Moonlight. Yeah. And when we right. And we got this thing called Moonlight Gateway for play your PC games remotely. Should be that one. No, not the right one. Wrong. Could be that one. First result. Yeah. It should be this one. So in this one, if we go here, yeah. It says Moonlight, Wiiu, okay? Now it's giving you all this information, yeah? You've probably seen all this, yeah? Now they recommend Wiiu LAN adapter is recommended. Now, when we look at your desktop, we're going to talk about the desktop. So the way I've connected the Wiiu and my desktop computer, I'll tell you what I've done. The one about the configuration one, you know, the config file. You go there, yeah? Now the troubleshooting part. Yeah? Oh, sorry, not troubleshooting. Yeah, it comes under troubleshooting. The stream disconnects frequently, immediately. Yeah? It says that. Disconnects frequently? It means it's keep on doing it like occasionally, and then it goes forward slash immediately. Sometimes you put it on, few seconds, it switches off. Now, it goes here, depending, now look what they're saying really here, depending on your network connection. I mean, what is that really supposed to mean, network connection, yeah? I really don't like, this is good what they've written here, but they haven't gone further with it. Because like it goes, your network connection. But what about the network connection? What about it? Can you understand anything what they're on about, network connection? What is it? Is it speed? Is it latency? What is it? What are they talking about? He goes, you need to adjust configuration to find a stable bitrate and resolution. Try something like this to get started. Now, this is what they're talking about here is a config file, isn't it? Look. You know the one, the Moonlight config file. They're on about that. But where does this whole information go? Yeah? Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go deeply into this, yeah? First of all, what these guys are talking about. You know what? The information is not complete, man. I'm telling you. I don't like that what's written on there. Because if you don't know how to get this thing running with good speeds, what's going to happen? This thing can cause issues as well. You know, this config file they're talking about. Look, this is my config file, yeah? Wiiu apps. Just make it a bit smaller, yeah? Well, flipping it, well, that's smaller. Never mind. Apps here, yeah? And then Moonlight, yeah? And there's a config file. So this is the thing they're talking about. You know, this information they're talking about, this width, height, FPS. It's here, the Moonlight config file they're talking about. But where about is it? Where is it? Oh, let me get this sorted up here. It's flipping out. This was a mess. This is a mess. Everything was wrong. So anyway, yeah. So this information they're talking about, there goes some, you can get started with something like this, and that's called video streaming configuration in your SD card. All right, we're talking about video streaming configuration. Yeah, I've done the same one. Width equals 854, height equals 480, FPS equals 60. There is, I follow the same rule, but instead of FPS 30 here, I'll put FPS 60. Will give you a better speed. I suppose we put 60. I don't know why the heck would you put 30 there. You should start with 60, for goodness sake. Come on. Now this config file is weird. If they said you can start with something like this, but why did, as a default, this was on 1280 times 720, something 30. Why did they write down there? Shouldn't they write this already at the start? Because everybody doesn't have that kind of network, maybe. So they're not gonna be able to do that. So they should have started with they should have wrote that already. So it's up to a person if he wants to go higher and higher, how high he can go. Right. Now, so putting this down, that's the video streaming configuration you're going for. Now you're probably thinking, is that enough? So if you look at the information here, it even mentions the bitrate 1500. Now go down to your bitrate. Yeah, bitrate, mine as well on the SD card, bitrate equals 1500. Yeah, so I've done the same one. So now I can save it and exit out of it. There you go. So that's all the information we have to put in there. Now, how have I connected my Wiiu to the connection, to the network? So what I've done, I've connected my Wiiu through Wi-Fi. I'm using Wi-Fi on the Wiiu. If your Wiiu catches the Wi-Fi pretty good, then you're good to go. I mean, especially if it's close to the same room, if your hub's in the same room and your Wiiu's in the same room, the Wi-Fi should not be problem with your Wiiu. Now the desktops use what do you call it? They use network cards, don't they? The network cards are terrible. I mean, if you got, things like wood and metal and concrete walls, the network's not going to even work in your room. It ain't going to even work. I had these kind of issues. I couldn't get it to work in my room. So why did I buy a BT600 adapters, the power line adapters? If you look at my unboxing video on it and the information on the BT600 adapters, watch that video so you will know what that is. It's really, really good. What that will do, one adapter is connected to your router. The second adapter will be connected to your desktop. So what happens, from your router, you'll get a wired connection to your desktop. Yeah, you'll get a wired connection. So if your hub's downstairs, your router, hub, whatever we call it, you'll get that wired connection to your desktop computer, wherever it's connected. How is it actually doing that? It's very simple, because the first adapter, the RG45 cable, that is connected from the adapter to the router, okay? And the second adapter, RG45, is connected to the adapter to the RG45 Ethernet port behind your desktop computer, the rear of your computer, as we can say. So can you see that connection, that wired connection comes to your desktop computer? It's amazing, isn't it? It's not Wi-Fi, it's a wired network connection that comes to your desktop computer. You're not going to lose any connection because you need a very good connection for network on your desktop. That's how the streaming is going to work really, really fine. Okay, now that's the part of the SD adapters. Now I need to say something else before we go further. When you're going to start having slow speeds, switch off both the BT600 powerline adapters. Switch them both off for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Then put it back on. If the speed is still slow for your PC streaming on the Wiiu, then what you need to do next, then you need to switch off the BT adapters again, both of them, and this time you're going to be switching off your Wi-Fi router as well. All right, switch that off as well. Now, after 3 to 5 minutes, put on your router. First of all, make sure the light is the one you're looking for, the amber light. It should be on that. Once it's on that, it should be a white light, because on mine is like a white light. Okay, when it's fully connected, fully on, the router is. So wait for that. Then connect the BT adapter that close to your Wi-Fi router. Then switch on the BT adapter, the one is connected to your desktop, and that should give you the speed that you really need for this connection, because sometimes when you do that, the speed will come back. Okay, right. About the SD and HD routers. Okay, so let me put my config file on again. Actually, I'll select it on. Yeah, this one. Okay, let me go back to Moonlight config file again. Now, if you own a fibre 35 router, that router gives you a resolution of 854 times 480. Okay, you cannot go more than that on your video streaming configuration. Okay, that is why I have set this on 854 times 480 60 fps. That's why I've set it on that. So it's best to go low as possible on your bitrate as well to 1500. So also do that, because the fibre 35 is on this resolution, the one you're seeing on the screen right now. It's just exactly the same one. I was quite astonished that it was the same one. It's on the same one. Because I don't have a HD router, I cannot go more than that on this. Okay. Now, that's sorted. Now, after that, you need to do something else. You know the notification, which is on the bottom right. Go to all settings, the one with the gear. You come to this screen, don't you? Here, you need to go to System. Now, the display resolution on here is saying it's 1360 times 760 recommended. Now, that must be coming from the video card, yeah? That must be the video card, what he's talking about. Usually, you know your television, yeah? Whatever television you got, it will give you that resolution. It comes from your monitors and TV you got. It's not really the video card of what I just mentioned. Yeah. So you gotta be, so whatever monitor TV you got, Obviously, I've got a 1080p HD, but I don't know why it's recommending this one when it should be on 1920 times 1080. Well, it's not going on that. It's going on this. That's kind of weird. Now, as I said, I've got an SD router, but that's only got 854 times 480 resolution. You cannot use this resolution. It's too high. You see, this whole desktop is running on this resolution. It's too high. You have nobody explained that, you know. This is important. You gotta know this. If your desktop resolution is more than your SD router, you're not gonna able to get good speed. So what you need to do here is it's not very good what you're gonna see here. Look what's gonna happen. Now look at all these resolutions. We can't choose any of these. Okay? We can't choose any of these, man. Now what this is all about, right? Because I've got 854 times 480 resolution on my router. Now the only one you can see on here on the TV is 800 times 600. You have to select this one. And look what happens. The screen was small. It's a landscape as well. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like that. Did you see that? It goes like that. Go back to recommended. It'll go full screen. See that? So before we do anything, let's get that sunshine connected first. Otherwise, you're not going to see anything on that. Right? Okay. I think because everything used to be on YouTube, close everything. Let's close all that. Close all these. Okay, there you go. That's the screen we're on right now. And then now we need to set it on here, 800 times 600, because my SD router, this is the best resolution for it, and minimize that. It'll go like that, yeah, on your TV. It doesn't really matter because I can move it around and be and all that. Goes to make it big for you guys. No. Hold on. No, hold on. I was thinking otherwise. I gotta move that. Okay. Now we can move it. Let me see if I can move it now. There's a video. I can tell you right. Yeah. Look at that. You have to use this kind of resolution if you got a router like mine. Okay. So this is for the people who've got a low-end router. Okay. Which is really, really cool to get this experience out of it as well. So this is a low-end router. Okay. I know you can't see no icons, but I have to zoom in for a bit, yeah? So there you go. So you need to set it on that first of all. Now, so topmost, okay. So now I'm going to put the Wiiu on. And everything should play fast. Sometimes what happens, if you set it on a wrong resolution, the desktop as well, yeah? So what you have to do, you have to set the So it's all about the router you own. So the main thing is the router. So if your router has 854 times 480 resolution, you need to set your desktop, as I showed you, on 800 times 600. Okay, so to have good speed out of it. This is the first thing you need to do. Okay, so the most important thing you need to do first. Okay, let me just switch it off for a bit. Then I'll put the SD card in there. Actually forgot. Behind that. Right. So this is for people who got low resolution SD routers. It's for people like that. Because these people who make YouTube videos, they own HD routers, you see. Nobody is explaining for people who have non-HD routers, you see. For non-HD routers, you can have a lot of trouble. Okay? Can I put the Wiiu on now? Come here, take this away, yeah? So if you do want an SD router, please watch this video very carefully, because otherwise you're gonna keep on blaming the Wiiu. Oh, the Wiiu is that, it's that, nah, the Wiiu is no good, it doesn't do anything. Then you're gonna complain that kind of stuff. Because I was thinking the same thing as well. I thought that Wiiu had these kind of problems. I thought it's not gonna. I was thinking, well, why isn't it running? Because there's no even videos explaining properly why it's going slow and all that, So let me just get it on screen. It's taking my turn. More. The screen will go small on your television, by the way, because it's 800 times 600, isn't it? That can't be helped. There's nothing can be happening. I need you to play on it on this, isn't it? I suppose. Unless you want to mess it up, making a bigger resolution than this one. You need to set it on the right resolution from your router, moonlight config file, desktop. Okay? You have to do these three things. I think no one's actually understood this properly. Now let's look at speed. Look at that. It's fast. See that? Wicked. Very good. It's working really good. Look at that. The icons will do that because it's going in a different resolution, because it's actually stretched it and it's in a different resolution now. It's gone like a cross and it looks smaller, because instead of the 1280, you see 1280 is a width from left to right. Now this is 800. Can you see? And then where that 720, that's the height, which is top to bottom. That was 720. Now it's 480. That's what this resolution looks like. Originally, it's going to look like a block in the middle, but I'm just zoomed in for you, so you can see it better. I don't like seeing borders in videos. Okay, so now I can click on Steam. Check it out. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Right. Now I'm just going to check the speed. Yeah, it's flipping fast, man. Now, if you're playing Delhi 5 last round, go to the config file. Now you need to set the resolution in the game as well. So do not play any game just like that. And you should see the actual launcher. Now on this launcher, now we can go on the Wiiu screen here. Actually, this is the Wiiu screen. We'll just make sure it is. No, it's not. It was a desktop one. Look at that. This is the Wiiu screen. Check it out. Right, isn't it? Now the screen settings is full screen. Okay, leave down that. Now the resolutions, you got these resolutions in there. All of these. You can't select any of them. So go for the 1024 x 768. Go for that one. Just turn all these shadows off, okay? And just press OK. That's it. And here, this is the Wiiu screen you can now, okay? This is the Wiiu's cursor speed. Look at that. I'm using the touchscreen, using my finger. Look at that. Check it out. The reason I'm trying Delhi 5 last round, because Delhi 5 last round is a fast fighting game. Look at that. Fast. Yeah, there's sound for you as well. Let's just do one fight for you. Look at that. Watch this. Watch the speed.
I don't have time to play games with you.
Prepare! Get ready, fight!
Works really good.
Ready, fight! Nothing can hinder my spirit. Nothing!
I'll show you some more fights.
I challenge you.
Works really good though. Check it out. Why you can see a bit of lag? Because it's on 1080 24 768. Get got really hard, isn't it? Honestly. See, looks good.
Get ready, fight!
Let's go. No, I like that. I like it. Big back like that. Go.
Let's go!
Okay. 3 times, you know.
I have no weakness.
Okay, just one point. Oh, idiots.
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
I just not.
Prepare! Get ready, fight!
But looking at you. Why did I do that? He's hard fighting us. Oh,
Get ready, fight!
whoa, check it out.
Nothing can hinder my spirit.
No,
Nothing!
works well, doesn't
Shall we?
it? Check it out.
Prepare! Get ready, fight!
I don't get this game. The guy that in the rookie is stupid. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, there you go. Works really, really good, man. Excellent stuff. Check it out. If you try and do a high resolution on that, then it's gonna mess up, honestly. So I don't think you should go higher than that. I mean, you can try, but if it messes you up, it's not gonna be my fault, is it? Now, let's see how Delta 6 works on this, because usually this game actually struggles. Especially on a resolution like this game's hardly gonna work. Game pretty quick though. Will the game actually work? Because this game is more new and advanced than that game. Because the more new, more modern the games are, the more harder they're gonna be. Harder to run. Now, why would they put a cover like that? Why did they always put Kazooie on the wrong cover of this game, man? Can't they put some like quite a lot of characters? That's stupid, man. Okay, let's check this out. This exhausts my hard drive. Yeah, it's already look, it's alright, pretty good. That's alright. Wow, we're running a Delta 6 on an SD router. Check it out. One of the weakest routers you can ever buy. Okay, we can check the settings. So make sure you do the settings right on it, otherwise it's gonna struggle. Okay, there you go. I think it's 800 times 450, and everything else is off as well. Yeah, it's not doing so good. Check it out. I don't know how it's gonna run. Let's see. It should have been able to run good as maybe. Don't you got to slow in this game, don't it? It's not. See it? Uh-oh. Didn't look so good.
Yeah! Showtime! We settled this.
Looks cool off pretty much. Yeah, stop. I don't like this game, it's too hard, you know. I can't even do the moves much of it. It's slow. Oh, weird boss.
I win. Fight on.
Alright. Not too bad. Fairly alright? Wow, we compared to our 6. The Wii, I'm pretty sure Nintendo Wiiu, man. Check it out. Oh, I hate this going on. It's so slow. Come on, you fools.
Of course, cease to stand against me. How interesting.
We settled this.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Winner!
We will never defeat you.
Yeah, you understand. This guy was looking 2D marbles, man. Who's next? Okay, we're gonna make this final battle now. That guy's still here. Another guy. After this.
Another ninja.
Look at him. Oh, look.
We settled this.
You ready? Fight!
I hate that flipping door, I swear.
You ready? Fight!
Winner!
Winner!
I win. Fight on.
I'll definitely have to get that now, yeah? It's a pretty wicked flash, isn't it?
You're nothing. We settled this.
You ready?
No, I didn't. Wow, no, hold it. Yeah, I can see this on the front. They don't let me do that. Okay, that was cool. Wait, it's still running. Oh wait, okay. Let's take a bit of time to go back to normal. Okay, yeah. Last panic break. Could I just settle a bit? The heart just goes crazy when you play Della 6. Okay, we could continue. Pretty fast. Check it out. It's harder, so rubbish. Slows down everything. So make sure you set the resolution to your SD router, and also the game's resolution should be just like your SD router as well. Do not try to do higher than that. Well, they're gonna run very well. I'll show you the settings I've done for Lost Planet 3 to play this game. Pretty good settings, I would say. Oh, come on. Oh god, that's loud. Oh, very clear. Looks nice. Look at that. Lost Planet 3. Take the Wiiu. Okay, options. Go to video. And here, select the resolution. You can see a public 800 times 600. That's only the full screen. Okay, texture quality is high. Word detail is high. Done. Leave all this stuff off. Get the one on. Leave that one off as well. Lighting shadows. We keep that on. Dynamic shadows on. Shadow detail high. That's it really. Let's go for it. It's quite a sad story in the end, this game, isn't it? I feel sorry for the guy in the end. I think his granddaughter comes in the end, something like that. Yeah. I think he actually died in the game. Wow. So let's just do a bit of a run. What?
Oh, you're back. I haven't just been standing here the whole time, if that's what you're thinking.
But it's a hard work. Use this by analog. What is it? Airspeed is going. It's tricky again. See, it's a yellow thing there. That's me.
There he is. LaRoche and everyone here at Corona saw you big time, Peyton.
Yeah.
You sure know how to make an entrance.
Corona's actual. You copy? It's serious.
Talk to me, Jay.
Observation pod 5 disappeared into the
I
ravine out of umbilical range. We're trying to get a visual from camera 8, but the lens is frozen over. I'm rounding up a rescue team, but they need to know where to set up the harnesses.
I'll let Peyton head down ahead of them and make contact. Keep me updated. Out. Peyton, that drink will have to wait. Here, this is a standard issue Camelot Felding grappling hook. You'll need it to descend the ravine. Don't waste a minute. I want them back alive.
Shows that numbers even though it's called an IC.
Are you talking laps? Is that it?
Good. Which way do you go? So yeah, I think it's okay. No, it's pretty good. So that's how you do it. Okay, I will rerun everything what I've been just talking about, how to get this running on your SD routers. Okay, let's go back a bit here. Right, so okay, first of all, make sure the router you own, you need to know the resolution of that item. Yeah, you need to know what resolution. Now I know my fiber 35 is at 854 times 480 resolution. Okay, then you will be going to your desktop and setting the similar resolution on your desktop screen, which is display resolution of 800 times 600. You'll be doing that. Okay, when that's done, okay, then you will be going to your actual game, which I was playing this one. I was playing Dell i5 last round, which was set in a resolution of 1024 times 768. That's the lowest it could go, but it still runs well. And Dell i6 was 800 times 450 resolution. And Lost Planet 3 was 800 times 600 resolution. See, you need to do all that kind of stuff. You can do, if your game's running a bit slow on your SD router, you could do some other settings, like, you know, like lightnings, the textures, the world details. You can reduce all that if you find there's a bit of a lag in your game. Okay, while you're playing it. I mean, Like in Lost Planet 3, I did it on high settings. If you find any lag, you can turn that into medium settings, and it should run pretty fast on medium anyway. So I mean, even on high, it was pretty good. I was playing it well, so it was quite good. So that's how you do this stuff on PC streaming on Nintendo Wii U. You need to understand how, because a lot of people don't understand anything what they are talking about. They don't have any understanding of this thing. They're just asking people around, saying all sorts of different things. But it doesn't work like that. You need to understand it properly. And for this, now did you see? There was no even error -1. What's the other one? Error 5, whatever it's called, yeah. Something like that. You won't get any errors like that. You see that? There was no errors. You won't get nothing like that. Because once you set it right to your router settings, yeah. So what this is all about is about you need to know your router resolution, moonlight config, should be same in your router. The desktop resolution should be same as your router. Any game you're playing should be the resolution of your router. Same router. Yeah. Everything needs to be based on your router, okay? That's what it's about. Everything is based on that. So once you follow one principle, it follows to the moonlight config file, desktop screen, the game you play. It's all like that. And you shouldn't have any problems. Sometimes you know what happens. You have higher settings than your router resolution, then it runs slow. Then a lot of problems are going to occur, a lot of problems will occur. Yeah. It's quite confusing because once you set it on high resolution, you can't get the speed back. You just can't do that. If I want to make another video on that, I will even explain that, how you can get your speed back rather than, deleting your Moonlight app and then download a new one from the GitHub. You don't need to do all that. It doesn't work like that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. The best way is to understand this, how this whole system works. Then that's how it works. Because I think once you have your desktop screen on 1280x720, which is 720 HD, it's going to mess it up. It will mess it up. It's going to do that. Sometimes, so basically what happens there, I'm just going to talk a little bit. I'm going to end this video session now. What happens there, because you have a SD router at 1854x480 resolution, yeah, then your moonlight config file might be on the same resolution as well, but your desktop resolution is on 1280x720. You get it? And your game is on 1280x720 as well. That's why it's wrong. That's why it's going to struggle. It's not going to work. I mean, a lot of people haven't explained this theory, because even if you look the Moonlight Wiiu description they're giving you, they're just explaining the config file, but they're not going further than that, are they? They're not telling you anything else. They're not explaining anything to do with your router, desktop, and your game's resolution. They're not telling you anything like that. They're only just explaining the config file, because you might set some other ones on a different resolution, and they all need to be set it on the same resolution. That's what this is about. Everything needs to be set it on that. Some people do understand, some people don't understand it. So there you go. If you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye now.